Hey beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, this is Lisa, and in this channel we talk about entrepreneurship, side hustle, self-development, working online, managing finances, and many more. So if that sounds like a jam, please consider smashing the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever we post such videos, and please share this video with your friends whom you think it may be beneficial to. So in today's video, it's a continuation of the first video. I thought it will be long. So I decided to break it down into two parts. So for the two parts, they won't be so long. So after identifying a business, or the topic was how to start a profitable business. So after you have identified your business idea, of which we mentioned how to identify the business idea in our previous video. If you don't know, please consider checking it out. So you've identified that business idea, but you don't know which step are you going to take next. After you have that idea, but you don't know how will you go about it? What next? I have this idea, but what next? And I know many people might be in the same stage. You have that business idea. The next step is to create a powerful yet simple offer. How are you going to create that offer? How are you going to communicate your business to somebody so that they'll consider buying from you and not buying from the other person? So it should be something that's simple yet powerful. Let's say, for example, you are somebody who has decided to go selling a course, or maybe teaching somebody. Maybe you are an HR at some consultancy firm. You want to teach people how to be good at consultancy. How to create consultancy agencies and all that. So how are you going, which benefit are you going to create to them? How are you going to make their life easier? So that is what you need to know. You don't need to go, deep down into it. Just come up, for example, with me, when I started my business of importing, I used to tell people I help people import products. So then maybe if somebody is interested, maybe they want to buy from you, that's when you'll have to dig deep into it. But for the first point, it must be powerful yet simple. So I hope that one is helpful as well. Just create something that is powerful yet simple. So we are going to the third step. Then the next step is pricing it. How are you going to price your product? How are you going to price it? So don't look at the market, the product that you have, as long as the service that you're going to offer, or the product that you are offering, has a high value, or it will provide high value to your clients. Don't underprice. And please don't price it lower. Don't niche it so down so that anybody can afford it. Don't think of everybody when pricing your product. For you, most people, they won't be your clients. And actually, I've accepted this and I'm living with it. Not everybody will be your client. So just price your product according to the service that you're offering. That you are offering on your products will be reflective of the service. So don't just slap a higher price yet you're offering a low. Don't slap a higher profit yet you're offering a low quality service. So your service should reflect, your price should reflect your service. So that one is how to go about pricing. Maybe you're somebody, you want to get extra, or rather you want to save 5,000 from your salary, with an aim of maybe in the next 2 years you start up maybe $1 million business. So how about you identify a business idea, for example, selling a course, or maybe just selling a business, selling a service that you've identified that people have problem with, or maybe your friends have problem with it, or maybe you just had people whine about it. How that service is being offered. So for your pricing, just look at what is your target. What is your target? If you want extra 5,000 at the end of the month, 5,000 Kenyan shillings, consider pricing. If it's a course, you can maybe consider pricing it 1,000 monthly per class. So what does that mean? That means that you'll only have to deal with 5 clients for you to reach your target. For you to get to your 5,000 Kenyan shillings. And if you price it, some people will price it at a lower price, let's say 200 Kenyan shillings. I don't mean to say that you should price it lower. That one will entirely depends upon you. What I mean is that it's doable, yeah, but some people will just prefer dealing with less sales for them to reach their target. Yeah, so pricing it maybe at 200 shillings if it's a cost, it's doable as well, but you'll have to put in more effort and more work compared to somebody who prices it at a higher price. And I think I've dealt with these clients. Some clients believe that, products which are, priced so low are, they are not so beneficial. I don't know if it's just my clients or something, but some clients have that mentality. Yeah. So that one will depend entirely upon you and on your target market. And actually we've heard of this, that you don't really need to work hard. You only have to work smart for you to reach your target. So instead of pricing it, let's say at 200 shillings, why don't you price it at 1,000 shillings? Then you deal with less sales, you offer quality service. How about that? So we are done with that. Oh, I've talked so much. So let's move to the last part, the fourth part. How are you going to identify your clients? You've done everything else. Now you need to make sales. How are you going to identify your clients? Let's say you are somebody who's, let's go with coding. Yeah, you're somebody who teaches people how to code. Put yourself in your client's shoes. If you are that person who was looking for a trainer on how to, code, where would you go to? If it's LinkedIn, advertise yourself on LinkedIn. If it's a complementary product that you're selling, let's say it's a mouse, computer mouse, it's being sold on Jumia for those who are in Kenya or West Africa. You need to also place yourself where the sales are being driven to. Yeah, most people know that I can find mouse on Jumia. So you need to also sell your product on the same platform. Then you also look at your competitors. Where do they get clients? Yeah. Where do they have website? Do they rely entirely on social media? Do they have groups which they attend where they get clients? You need to know where your clients are likely to be found. Or rather, let's say if you're somebody who is you're introverted, maybe you have 30 friends on Facebook or so, you can just advertise on your platform. Like you tell your friends, maybe you might find one or two people who knows where you can find clients. You just write a post on your platform. Yeah. So what I believe is that God can't give you an idea which he won't help you he won't help you find clients. He's the same God who gave you the idea. He's the same God who will give you clients. What you need to do is just to market yourself and just communicate your business to other people. How likely are they going to benefit from your business? How are they going to benefit compared to when they get it from somebody else? So I hope everything that I've said is helpful. And as well, you need to look at, maybe you feel like your competitors, there's something that you can offer better, compared to how your competitors are doing it. So just be creative and innovative. Yeah, then you'll be good to go. You'll have found your clients, you'll make sales and continue marketing yourself, continue advertising your business each and every day, or maybe, but remember that the consistent you are, the more likely you'll make sales. Yeah, so don't give up. The least that you can do is to give up, and at the worst point, yeah, the least that you can do to yourself or to your business is giving up. It doesn't matter, you can take a break, but just give yourself a shoot. Just continue going. Yeah. So I hope my points were helpful, guys. See you again next time. Thanks for subscribing. Kindly like, share, and let's continue learning. Bye, guys. I love you all.